Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Modded Skyrim with Charlie. We're at the end of last episode. We started right before we walk into the Bleak Falls Temple. So that's right where we're gonna pick up where we left off. We're here for the Dragonstone under Jarl Balgraf's command. So we're gonna delve right in. Oh my goodness, pretty. And I know it may not be all that impressive, but since, you know, Woohoo! You brutal. Use. I missed! That's frustrating. Alright. Good work. They shall fear me. I'm gonna quickly pick this lock. Get my my lock picking skill up a little bit on a novice chest. And we'll get some gold and a potion of magicka. So we have that level, but since it does grant full health, I'm gonna wait until we're in a bit of a bind, probably up ahead here a little bit. Sorry if I kind of spoil the Skyrim experience. And I know, again, oohing and awing over the way this game looks isn't great of me as a professional gentleman, but I also know this game didn't always look this good, so I like making it pretty. Alright, yep, so alright, we have this gentleman.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
I'm not lost. You're lost, bro. Do you think you can get rid of me? Yeah, there we go. So it's snake, dolphin. So we just need to turn these here to get them into place. And don't worry, there are parts of Skyrim I don't know, which sounds really pompous, but like the beginning early game, I do know. I've played quite a bit, so I do kind of, you know, I've seen it before. So excuse my lack of kind of excitement. I really do I don't know. Sorry everybody about that. We'll just kind of keep us dealing. Ataxia. That sounds made up. Should probably see if I can get that cured though. Get that checked out. Always go to your doctors, kids. We'll gotta quickly magic and look at that debuff. Oh, come on. I'm gonna say that's the rat that gave it to me. He gave me ataxia. Alright, normally I'd go kind of back for that, but alright. Gonna heal up here. Ooh, I forgot I have Conjure Flame Atronach now, so. Alright. First, I'm gonna proc my level up. And most of that mistake there was me trying to summon the Flame Atronach when I clearly couldn't at the moment. I will actually get the Novice Sith perk, get the Force Drain spell. Let's actually quickly go into magic and try it. Oh my, awesome. Get drained. We're doing increase magic, maybe. Did I? Oh, goodness. Yeah, so we're gonna try and be less bad. Jeez, bro. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna bind these to 1, 2, and I'll get 3 being the 4 strain spell in just a siggity second. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's have a chat, maybe.
You, over here.
Keyboards. Yep.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
I don't like your tone.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Yes, help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have. Sweet breath of arcade. Thank you.
So, since we are a Sith Lord and generally kind of a scumbag, also, spoilers, he would have betrayed us, I'm gonna drain all of his life.
Treasure with anyone.
Easy peasy. Loot him for the claw. Frankly, the spider would have gotten him. So, my dealing with him is just kind of a, a shift. Still lights up. I like that. I like that in an enemy. These crypts are a lot creepier now. I like it. He loses a lot of his punch when it's brightly lit. Just wait. I'm not like making any big criticisms of Bethesda, but frankly, like, this game out of the box, if it had looked this creepy and cool, and the crits of the Draugr with these awakened undead guys, ooh baby, I would have been all over it. And I mean, I still enjoyed Skyrim, don't get me wrong, but like, this really does help me with enjoying this. Ooh, a pressure pad, I wonder what happens. Swing gate, that's what happens. Take your time, kids. There are actual traps here. I missed. Get dealt with. You can only see the eyes. That's. Ugh. Chilling. Holy! I just got shamed. Ooh. Not proud of that. Alright, where is it gonna load me? Okay. So, we're gonna play Charlie Should Remember to Quick Save because he's a dumb idiot. It's not an actual game, but it's what I'm thinking right now. How can they find me just because I threw a fireball? I mean, magic isn't stealthy, but come on. That is one thing about Skyrim that I wish they would have gotten a better like stealth system for magic users. Which I know sounds like, oh, you can't have it all, right? And you can't, but like Argonians can kind of do it, but it doesn't work because the only way is really through the illusion class, which is fine. Like, that's all great and dandy, but what if I don't want to be an Argonian? I just wish like offensive spells like Fireball could be a little more like, I don't want it to be like, oh, where did that come from, But I wish it was a little less like, oh, I know where you are now because there's no one here that, like picking them off with an arrow seems to have the same effect to me, but not quite as flashy, I guess. But they're like, oh, where did that come from? But they don't instantly find you. But I mean, I don't really want to play this too stealthy right now. But like with the Force Assassin class, I'm not sure how you'd get that to really happen. Except by being an Argonian. Which is fine, Argonians are great, but
It's a surprise.
But I'd prefer to be able to do it without being... Enough? No. Alright, so, yep, again, I do recommend, like, I might leave an annotation that's, like, skip to the part where Charlie's not stupid anymore. Essentially, so we get back to where I was when I died. I am gonna record it, so just so you know, but I will try and remember to leave an annotation to that time so you don't have to watch me essentially accidentally pad out this episode. Now all we are gonna be doing is clearing out Bleak Falls, but I do feel bad for essentially just not pressing F5. Now, I will, like, if you are afraid of spiders, I get it, especially with these big giant fellas, but don't worry about them too much because there aren't that many of them past this point. I will take Magicka this time because it does fully heal me anyway, and I'll take my Novice Sith perk. Oh, Yep, I'd like to kill it too. Okay. Oh gosh. Swear I'm normally better at Skyrim. Okay, yep. We're gonna pret. Alright guys. Last time I'm doing this with my patient guys. I will be pressing F5 a lot more often. I know that some people find that super duper annoying. So do I. But I also know that my dying, like, I'd rather spam F5 and not have to go through all this again and again and again if I can prevent it just by doing that. Now luckily this time we're not too far back, but apparently I'm just having difficulty today. Well, in this third episode, the first two episodes were fine today. Like, I had no trouble getting through the game. Alright, I'm going to press F5 here and quick save to save me the trouble of getting very, very frustrated.
Never should have come here.
I don't know, man. You're not too tough when you're singed. Alright, yep. Again, the puzzle doesn't change, even though lockpicks do. Alright, there we go. Phew. Sorry guys, I promise I'll try and slow down and smell the roses, but if I'm messing up this bad this early, I'm kinda... At least I don't have ataxia. I know I didn't, like, plan it so I wouldn't have ataxia. Trust me, I would not have screwed up twice to get rid of that. But I didn't. I, like, didn't plan it at all, and I'm just really frustrated now. Son of a... Yeah, these lighting mods are nice, but it also is turning me right upside down. Alright, we're gonna hit... Oh, I'm weak to frost! That's why that spider was whooping up on me something fierce. Alright, so I'm gonna take a minute and do what I should have done a few minutes ago. Do that so I can proc my resistance to frost and getting wrecked. No! What am I did hit F5. So, I'm gonna respawn a little... Okay, game. we'll try this. Okay. I'm gonna let my stamina regen a little bit. Okay. He wanna go. Yeah, see, they do kind of balance these classes out a little more, which is nice. Can I? Sir, I would never.
Help me! Help! You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
That is my power at work. Alright. This may get annoying, and I'm definitely annoyed by it, and it creates a small bit of lag. I don't know if it's noticeable. I definitely see it, and I feel bad. But those quick saves at least do prevent me from looking like a big darn idiot. Which, like, the looking like an idiot part's fine. I'm okay with that. It's the having to restart and padding out the length of this video for no reason at all, except the fact that I didn't hit F5 enough, or at all, the first 2 times. Okay, come on. Because... Oh, yes. And we're gonna loot these guys. We're gonna walk over here. Alright, I'm gonna use the level up now. I'll still put it in the Magicka. And I'll take the Novice Sith perk. And then I will do that, quickly go into Magic. It is OP that it pauses time, I know. But it's also like just a thing I need to do, kinda housekeeping-y style. And Force Drain, come on. Look me in the eyes and tell me you didn't want to use. Because at which point I will stop. Sorry if this series is a little dark, especially in these crypts. I'll try and stay in the lights. Yeah! Definitely need to get my one-handed proficiency up, because it looks like the best way of my dealing damage is through spells, which is fine. I hate this so much. I'm gonna regen and hit F5 real quick, like. These axes can kill me, and alright, I'm disarming that in case I have to walk back through here. I don't think I will, but in case I do. Draugr dealt with. Another change I forgot to mention in the improved, essentially the improved races mod, is that I want to go back to what I was carrying already. Imperial sword, I guess. Yeah. But I do want to drop. Nope, not favorite. Drop. Yep. Oil slick! There's no way he was walking through that. I wasn't going to let it happen. Not when I can shoot fire and look really cool. Double Draugr! Oh, another change with that race mod, I'm never gonna say words, apparently, was that it allows those, like, race powers, I don't know how to phrase them, but, like, the like the power I used to kill the spider to be used more than once a day, which is different than the way, you know, it typically happens. But I think it's really a necessary thing, because there are times, you know, I'd essentially buy a room at the inn so I could sleep, just so I can use my power again, which is fine. Like, I'll consider it a hazard of the job, but it's also pretty dang annoying. So I think, I don't know when we're gonna end this episode off here, and I know that these episodes are getting long, and I do apologize. I don't mean to, but the way these dungeons are set out, this game is not the best for, you know, quick little videos. And since this is our third, I think you can kind of expect that by the time this video ends, you'll have about the average length of each episode. If you want, you can watch this on double speed. I do recommend it, like if you want to see it, but you're low on time, if that is a constraint, especially with my stupidity today, we could be doing a lot better off, and I do know that. I acknowledge that, but since I am apparently a foolish gentleman, to put it lightly, okay, here's my new rule: no more looting. I am going to drop some of the heavier stuff. Like that battle axe, so I have enough so I can loot the boss at the end, which I don't think we're gonna get to this episode. I don't remember which way it's supposed to go. I'll go this way because it gets me closer to the secret sanctum. Alright. And of course I'm gonna give this my kind of seal of approval of, if you haven't picked up Skyrim or you haven't played it, I definitely do recommend it. Yeah. Now I know, like, RPGs, they definitely have the stigma of, hey, this is gonna take, you know, hours and hours. And this game can, but it also, you know, it does give you 20 minutes, and you don't grind, really. You technically do, but that's just by using skills, and I really can't hold that against. I really like the leveling system, so I'm not, you know, walking into tall grass over and over and over and over to fight the same battle over and over. Imperial sword. Game knew what I want because I typed it in. We are gonna go into the sanctum and end the episode. If you enjoyed it, a like rating would be very much appreciated. If you want to see more Skyrim, check back here Wednesday on BofrakPlays. If you want to continue, like, see all the Skyrim. Oh, we aren't. Alright, well, since we did just enter the sanctum and this episode's 23 minutes in, I'm going to continue my outro and say goodbye. Next episode, we will finish this dungeon, but, again, if you want to see every Wednesday, I'll be here again with some more Skyrim. Episode 4 will be up next Wednesday for you all. I'm not going to give dates because weeks and time, but hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe to get our consistent updates, or just keep coming back here. This has been Charlie, outroing for way too long. Hope you enjoyed it, and